What's up and welcome in. Today we're talking about the brand new rocket launcher Faith Keeper. This is going to come from the episode Echoes New Activity, and what I'm excited about is the fact that it is a void craftable rocket launcher. There's not very many of these in the game. The only other one that I have is Red Herring, and while this thing can output a ton of damage and is really fun to use in certain situations, it kind of pigeonholes you into what perks to take, because the only real decent damage perk is Lasting Impression, and the only other enhanced perk that's good to use for that is Field Prep. So this right here is my god roll of Red Herring, which is good, but it's not quite to the level that I think this Faith Keeper is going to be. So let's get into the roll. For the barrel, I'm going to go with Quick Launch. This increases handling speed, which is important for getting out a lot of DPS in a damage phase, and projectile speed, which is also important for just making sure that you can hit your target. Impact Casing, which increases damage on direct hit by 10% to 2.2 total damage increase. It's the only magazine that increases damage. And then I'm excited because this has auto-loading holster, which just really helps with damage. You can use Izanagi's with this now. It still has field prep like Red Herring, but I like auto-loading way better. For the final perk, there's really two I'm looking at here. One would be similar to Red Herring, going with Lasting Impression. This is going to do a ton of damage, really increase that blast radius. This increases the explosive damage by 25%, which is a ton of every single rocket, no matter how many orbs you pick up, anything like that. It just increases the damage passively, which is why Lasting Impression is good. The only problem with it is that you have to wait 3 seconds for the damage to happen. So if you're in a really short damage phase window and you need shorter than 3 seconds, then Lasting Impression is not going to work. In that case, I would go with Explosive Light. Picking up an orb of power increases the next projectile's blast radius and damage. The only issue with this is that it still only just stacks up to 25%, and so at best case scenario, you're getting the same damage as Lasting Impression. So really, I would only use this if I need the damage instantly every time. Then I'll go with Explosive Light. Otherwise, Lasting Impression is going to be way more damage. The only thing that held me back from really enjoying Red Herring was that it didn't have auto-loading. So now this is basically Red Herring with auto-loading. The blast radius is a little bit lower on this than with Red Herring, so I am curious to see the damage numbers when I get my hands on this. Then for the masterwork, I'm definitely going to go with handling to just make sure that that damage rotation is really smooth. Auto-loading, switch to this rocket real fast, get that handling up to 66, which is pretty good. With auto-loading, reload time doesn't matter, reload speed doesn't matter. You just want that handling to be as fast as possible and that blast radius to be as big as possible. Then in the mod slot, I'm going to go with Quick Access Sling to up that ready speed even more. That's my god roll that I'm going to be looking out for my new Faith Keeper. Got Quick Launch, Impact Casing, auto-loading holster, Lasting Impression, Radiolaria Transposer, Origin Trait, and Handling Masterwork with a Quick Access Sling. Thanks for watching. If you found this at all helpful, please like this video and subscribe. Peace.